Welcome, friends, to this edition number 13, the Morsk vid, in which, this is a lucky edition 13, in which I reveal the true Time magazine person of the year. Yes, thank you very much. My studio audience, of course, is here. Don't forget to follow my website, morskalittemonthly.com, where you will find a new short story every month. Don't forget to read my book and buy my book, Key Sexual Odyssey. It is not erotica, but it is sexy as hell. And of course, don't forget that I am on the podomatic.com as a podcast. So my friends, you may go to other places. At the end of this performance, I shall reveal the true Time Magazine Man of the Year. Today, my friends, on a personal note, in these times of endless CIA torturing, racial chaos, political imbecility, and computer hacking by the North Korean film critics, we must find a way to remain calm and stagger on. One of the most important movements that will, I have no doubt, save the world in time is peanut butter for peace. Yes, my friends, this iconic cavalcade of inebriate nonsense will, in and of itself, create an ocean of tranquility galaxy-wide. Unless, of course, you have a peanut allergy, in which case you might as well just forget about it. Well, let me proceed to this edition's stories. Pippa Middleton criticized Kim Kardashian. We have the high-tech image of Pippa and Kim. Criticized Kim Kardashian's bottom by calling it, quote, the rear of the year, and saying, quote, it exploded all over the internet. She then admitted, quote, mine, although it has enjoyed a fleeting fame, is not comparable. Sounds like the Brit is suffering from a royal case of butt envy. Don't worry, Pip. There's always Prozac. Sony Pictures producer Scott Rudin, and we have the high-tech image of the Scott Rudin, issued an apology after emails were leaked in which he made racially insensitive. I'm not done, you idiots. Insolence. In which he made racially insensitive remarks about the president's movie choices to co-chairman Amy Pascal. They suggested that he would only like movies such as Django and 12 Years or The Butler. In his apology, Rudin said, quote, it was just a joke. If we really wanted to insult the president, we'd have said he probably only likes movies about buckwheat or Aunt Jemima. Good save, good save. Taylor Swift and Model Carly Claus. Of course, we have the high-tech image. They look rather buddy, would you not say? By the way, I think Stolichnaya and Percocet go well together, don't you? I do. Taylor Swift and not of Carly Claus were seen kissing after the Victoria's Secret fashion show. When the news hit Twitter, Taylor Swift responded with an adamant denial. Quote, "We were not kissing," unquote, she said. "Kylie was just feeding me hors d'oeuvres, you know, like a bird feeds its young, that sort of thing." It's possible. In response to the release of a report about how CIA tortured terrorists after 9/11, Fox's Andrea Tontor said, quote, "The United States of America is awesome." And by the way, we have the high-tech image of Andrea Tantos. Is awesome. We are awesome, but we've had this discussion about torture. The reason I want to have this discussion is not to show how awesome we are. Excuse me. The administration wants to show us how we are not awesome, unquote. When asked to comment, Obama's spokesperson, Josh Earnest, said, quote, "President Obama still thinks the US of A is awesome. In fact, the A stands for awesomeness. I mean totally." Thanks, Josh. Kendall Jenner and Cara Delevigne. And we have the high-tech image of them, of course, for your viewing convenience. Straddled one another on a recent cover of Love magazine and was seen holding hands at Chanel Metier d'Art show. It sounds very French indeed, does it not? The two denied rumors of a relationship, but were later seen picking out onesies at Oh Baby. This is in silence. But again, an interesting development, don't you think? By the way, Hoda, you are one of the greatest pieces of fine French furniture. You are the fundamental exaltation for the world's most enlightened plumbers. You hot piece of wrinkled outerwear, you. Finally, at a Victoria's Secret fashion show in London, a model accidentally swiped Ariana Grande in the face with an angel wing. We have the high-tech image of this, of course. She tweeted the incident to her followers. Backstage, she approached the model, Elsa Husk, with a fake samurai sword and threatened a female circumcision and wing clipping. Later, she claimed it was all in good fun. Right on, Ellie. Yes, right on. Well, now we're going to start a brand new segment for this show. Seen only here at the Morsk feed. It is called Same People. Same People. In this groundbreaking expose, certain people who have been assumed to be different are revealed to be exactly one and the same. Yes, you heard correctly, you demented pissants. I did not mean it after. Okay, number one, same person, CeeLo Green and Niles Barkley, absolutely the same person. Next one, Matt Damon and Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes, they are known to be one and the same. The final same person, Kesha and Shakira. Yes, these two are now known to be exactly the same person. I hope you have this has enlightened you from your state of profligate imbecility. You did not pay to get here, I shall remind you. And now for some comments from some of our international audience from around the globe. Oh, excusez-moi, this. Some of them have changed their names so as to remain anonymous. The first one is from a Kill Bosby, who writes, quote, "Who the heck are you to imply that I drugged and fucked countless women? I am the cause, and as such am above the laws. Hey, hey, hey," unquote. Well, Kill, I can only say, if the foo shits, suck on it. The second one is from a Fagin Marks. Fagin Marks is who writes, quote, "I am so horny for you, my rectum extrudes a greenish brown oozing paste every time I think of you." In silence. Well, Fagin, I can only say that you are one among many in your position of abject lust for your invidious host. The third one is from a Charnold Arzenegger. Who writes, quote, "I am going to pound on your girly ass with a 60-pound sledgehammer, you moronic pestilence," unquote. Well, thank you for those thoughtful comments, Charnold. But I can only say in response to them that I am trained in the highest level of Kung Fu, also known as Feng Yu, you cock-sucking bitch. I think I have shown him a thing or two. Now, my friends, before I reveal the true Time Magazine Person of the Year, I'm going to show you my scanning symbol so that you may scan like lightning to my website. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, scan me, baby, scan me. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Well, my friends, this is the moment you have been waiting for, to find out who the real Time Magazine Person of the Year is. And I can only say in all humility, it is I, your invidious host, Stefan the Morsk. Yes, it is. Well, my friends, this ends the lucky 13th edition of the Morsk feed. In silence, I leave you with the words of one of our greatest poets, one of the greatest literary figures of all time, Alphonse de Mato, who stated these inspiring words, quote, "It's tough to get a ham sandwich when your prostate is throbbing like a rabid ferret." Well, my friends, I love you. I love all of you. You are also vaguely demented, but yet not so. I know that some of you actually are not demented, but maybe just slightly. But I bid you adieu. I love you. This is Stefan Morsk bidding you farewell. And turn it off. I said, turn it off, you idiot. Must I do everything myself?